Why it's important to invest early in 2021. Investing is one of the best ways to ensure your future, and if you choose the right things to invest in according to your preferences, then it just makes the whole investing thing much more exciting. For those of you who are looking for reasons to start investing in 2021 but are not getting the assurances you want, then this video is for you. In this video, I'll be sharing some reasons why you should invest early this year, so be sure to stick with me. It's hard to imagine a more dramatic roller coaster ride for investors than the year 2020. The year started great for the whole investing market, but the tables were turned and the pandemic laughed in our faces. But that doesn't mean this year that we cannot think positively. I have found the 5 reasons that will help you with early investing. So let's jump right into the video. Number 1, vaccination is in rollout. The pandemic is the number one thing that made most people reluctant to invest. Well, who could blame them, as it made the stock market crash due to instability. Simply, it shook the whole stock market in its early stages. So, unfortunately, the coronavirus pandemic will still remain a major theme for the stock market in 2021. Will it be cured, or will it hit 2 consecutive running years? Analysts say the stock market could roar higher if the world can smooth out the rocky start to COVID vaccinations. And the good news is now vaccines are in full rollout mode, and that can push the economic state of the world, according to analysts. They predict the COVID-19 vaccine will be good for the economic recovery and the bull market in stocks. Well, we don't need analysts to understand that, but the words of expert really do add weight. Many have already come back to the stock market as the vaccine hit worldwide. According to Report Analysis of the Market, investors rushed back into stocks that stand to benefit from the reopening of the economy. Number 2, the Biden administration can actually be good news. Since his election, Joe Biden has been good news for investors. From Election Day in early November to the end of January 2021, the S&P 500 index has climbed 14.3%. The Biden administration has been in office for over 2 months now, and within this time he is really serious about getting the economy back on its feet. The latest signing by President Joe Biden means a $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package for the economy. The plan will send direct payments of up to $1,400 to most Americans. So, market analysts are looking at this relief package with a very positive outlook. A key question is whether a Biden administration would be able to advance its green agenda. Joe Biden's rejoining the Paris Agreement and reducing greenhouse gas emissions will push that green tech stock to a new level. Go green! The Biden agenda is expected to result in a faster growing economy, a stronger stock market, and higher interest rates in its first year. Stock strategists have said the Biden stimulus proposal accelerates a market rotation that was already beginning. So when the president is welcoming you to invest, why shouldn't you? Number 3, economic growth and corporate earnings. Investors will closely monitor the pace of economic growth and corporate earnings, as they do every year. And so far, with a little more than half of the companies reporting, earnings are proving to be a pleasant surprise for the trading community. As per one market analyst, the markets are advancing to new highs as COVID cases are dropping. The stimulus is coming in at the higher end of expectations, and we are continuing to see very positive earnings surprises. Let's talk figures so you can understand a little better what I mean. 59% of the companies in the S&P 500 have reported actual results for Q4 2020 till now. Of these companies, 81% have reported actual earnings per share above estimates. For better understanding, EPS indicates how much money a company makes for each share of its stock, so higher EPS indicates greater value because investors will pay more for a company's shares. That means companies are earning more and the economy is growing. Number 4, less dominant tech industry. Most investors are aware that a handful of tech behemoths have been leading the market for years. The FAANG stocks are the stocks I am talking about. FAANG is a Wall Street nickname for Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. This basket of tech giants represents about 20% of the value of the S&P 500, meaning they represent 1/5 of the whole S&P 500. But that story could change in 2021. FAANG stocks are already facing a federal lawsuit, so investors are getting more aware and are more likely to go for new tech companies. But as people are convinced we're out of the woods of coronavirus and are recovering, the market will broaden out. There are many tech growth stocks out there which have the huge potential to be big. By the way, if you want to know more about some of the best tech stocks, check out the video in the link in the right corner of your screen. Number 5. A boost for international markets. According to the latest Joe Biden trade agenda announcement, it says the Biden administration is conducting a comprehensive review of U.S. trade policy toward China as part of the development of its overall China strategy. This can mean a boost for emerging markets, especially Asian markets dominated by China. And adding more to that, trade under the previous president tended to push the dollar higher. The Biden approach could lead to pressure on the greenback, says experts. That's good news for foreign markets in general and emerging markets in particular. Smooth trade policies really help the economy of both countries involved, and it also helps the stock market to push up. So it can be said the international market will boost this year with smooth trade policies, and it will also boost the stock market up for sure. So you should be investing to reap all of those benefits. So that's it, guys, from me about why you need to invest early in 2021. For those new to the channel, remember to like this video and subscribe to join the Six Figures Club and follow along on the journey to wealth.